IRD today. Okay, so a few together and then we'll go round robin, all right?
Okay.
Here we go.
Great. Octopus all. Truck. Match. Fish. Rabbit. Kite. Rope. Elephant. Hat. Feet.
All right, George.
Yarn. Yeah. Pig. Moon. Mother. Whistle. Wagon. Show. Mule. Gate. Back. Five eye. Kick. A. Leaf. Athlete. Island. Nest. Seek. Cup. City. Zipper. Umbrella. Apple. Watch all. Dog. Socks. Nose. Church.
Beautiful. All right, now we're going to move on to instant words. Instant words are words you need to know in an
Instant.
instant. So you're going to echo first and then we'll go round robin, okay? Here we go. Two. Number. Right. Go. No. People. See. Way. Could. More. All right. We'll start with Kerrigan this time. All right, Kerrigan, you ready?
Number. Go. People.
I'm sorry, what?
People.
Oh, okay.
See. Way. More. To. Run. No. Could.
Very good. Instant words are words you need to know in an
Instant.
instant. Now it's time for our rate packet today. Okay, so on your table, make sure you have it in front of you. You'll notice that all of those words have what in common?
They're all instant.
They're all instant words. And what do you need to know about instant words?
You need to know.
What do you need to know?
I need to know in an instant.
That's right. You need to know them in an instant. Okay, so what I want you to do is echo the first one. Have. About. From. There. Said. Okay, go to the middle. Out. Was. Would. You. To. All right, George is going to start us off. You have 30 seconds. When I say stop, you stop. Okay, ready? Go.
Have, about, from, there, said, have, there, about, from, have, there, said, about, there, said, have, about, from, out, was, would, you, to, was, you, out, to, would, to, you, was, out, you, would, was, to, out, have, said, there, would, to, about, out, was, there, said, would, was, you, from, out, you, about, to, have, from.
Good. All right, Kerrigan, when you're ready.
Have about from there, said have there about from have there, said about there, said have about from out, was you to, was you out to, would to, you was out, you would was to out, have, said there.
Done?
Yeah.
Good. All right, sit quietly for George's turn. Ready.
Have about from there, said have there about from have there about said about there said have about from out was would you to out to would you to you was out you would was to out have said there would be to about out was there to
Stop.
said.
Good job. All right, when you're ready, Cheyenne.
Have about from there, said have there about from have there, said about there, said have about from out what is would you to was you out to would would to you was out. You would was what to out. Have said there would to about out was there said would was.
Stop. Great job. Okay, very good. Instant words are words you need to know in it. Instant. Turn the page and you'll see phrases. At the top of your page for phrases, you probably already have your 3 dashes. Let's trace our 3 dashes. A phrase. Just put 3 dashes. If you don't have it, put your 3 dashes, please. A phrase. Echo. A phrase is a group of words that has meaning but does not express a complete thought. Very good. Okay. Echo. From his dad. The best at bat. Win that mitt. Out of there. Was a big gift. Get the tan mitt. This was not fun. Had fun with the mitt. Up the hill. As his pal. In Pip's hand. Then he said. All right, make sure your pens are down. We're going to start with Georgia this time. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
From his dad, the best at bat, when that mitt out of there was a big gift to get that tan mitt. This was not fun, had fun with the mitt up the hill, as his pal, in Pip's hand, then he said.
Okay. All right, let's go to Cheyenne.
From his dad, the best at bat, when the mitt out of there was a big gift. Get the tan mitt. This was not fun. Had fun with the mitt. Up the hill, as his pal, in Pip's hand. Then he said.
Good. Hold on one second. So, do you see how both Georgia and Cheyenne, when they fumbled, they went back to the beginning and started over? That's a good reading strategy. When you fumble, you go back to the beginning and get a running start. I like that. Keep that up. Go ahead, George.
From his dad, the best at bat, one night mitt out of here was a big gift. Get that tan mitt. This was not fun. Had fun with the mitt up the hill as his pal. In Pip's hand. Then he said.
Good. All right.
From his dad, the best at bat, when that mitt.
Great.
Yeah. Out of there was the big gift. Get the tan mitt. This was not fun. Had fun with the mitt. Up the hill as his pal, in Pip's hand. Then he said.
Great.
Everybody finished it.
Yeah, it was a great job.
Oh, last time I did.
All right, a phrase is a group of words
Every time I finished.
that has meaning but does not express a complete thought. Take your rate packets and put them in your desk for now. Keep your pens closed and at your table for the next part. Great, you should have your ISD page.
I don't have it.
I think she had yours. Your ISD page was underneath your rate packet. Did you accidentally pick that up too? Make sure you have your ISD page. We're going to move on to ISD. Look and listen. Echo, name and write. Do not forget to echo. There you go, babe. Perfect. All right, ready? You may uncap your pens and be ready. Here's your first sound. Echo. Combination. Yes, please.
Combination WA.
Beautiful job.
Digraph.
Final position.
Final position.
Trigraph.
TCH.
Final.
Position. Digraph.
Good job. I know, it's a long one.
What is the last?
Digraph C.
Diagraph. K, comma, C, comma, final position, CK.
Final.
Final K.
Good. You got it? All right, here's the next one. There are 3 ways to spell this sound. Okay. E. Diagraph E.
Consonant E.
And then final position.
Diagraph E. Wait, what? E.
Final position, diagraph E. You got it. Keep writing. You'll get it. E, consonant E.
It was 3.
3. Good. All right, let's move on to the next one. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to get it the more we do it. Shh.
Diagraph S8.
Oh, echo. Shh.
Diagraph S8.
Good. It's okay. That's okay. It's okay.
The diagraph T.
There are 2 ways to spell this sound.
NG, comma, N.
My cold makes that sound funny.
N. NG, comma, N.
Great.
No.
That's okay.
Diagraph T.
And last but not least today,
J.
ooh.
Oh, diagraph O. We already did diagraph O.
There are 2 sounds for diagraph O, remember? Good catch. All right, turn your papers over for spelling. Before I pass out our boards today, I want you to put your pens down. I want you to look up here. We're going to go over our sound pictures. This is practice we need, so we're going to practice together. Lip puffers.
Lip puffers.
Tongue tappers. Back kickers. Lip chillers. Tongue chillers. Thin string. Fat puff. Fat string. You okay, baby? All right, be ready. Front nasal. Middle nasal. Back nasal. Good. Round air. Panting air. Front curler. Side curler. Breezy air. Good job. Then we have our smiling vowels. E, I, A, I, open vowel. Round vowel. U, O. Then we have our bossy R. That's a big one today. Okay, so when you hear it is spelled combination arc, combination ER. And since these are 1-syllable words, we're going to give them a circumflex over the vowel, please. Okay, alrighty. Here are our, let's go through these. You know how to do these. Look and listen. Echo, unblend, pull down sound pictures, touch and spell, name and write, code and read. Very good. You shouldn't be writing anything just yet. Here come your sound pictures. Make sure that your boards are nice and neat and they look like mine, which they should. I haven't done a whole lot of anything. Okay, your first word.
Why does it look like that?
Oh, good. I like that. All right, echo, berg. Unblend. Erg. Sound pictures off your tray and onto your desk. Erg.
There.
Beautiful job. Off your tray onto your desk, please. Great job. I like how you have it on top of your paper. George, will you touch and spell?
B-E-R-G.
Very good. Kerrigan, will you spell it for us as we write it on our paper?
Yeah.
Cursive,
But I'm
please.
still looking for the sound.
Oh, then Cheyenne, will you help her spell?
B-E-R-G.
Very good. Georgia, can you code this, please?
Code E with a brief.
A circumflex.
A circumflex. And then code and then connect E and N.
B and R with a arc. So we say arc, combination ER, circumflex the vowel.
Wait, I don't have the last one. Let's hold it. I don't have the last one.
You don't have this one? Can George share his back kicker?
I have to.
Perfect. I don't know what happened to your back kicker. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. We're gonna replace our pictures. You get a new word. Ready? Your new word. Heard.
Heard.
Unblend. Erd. Sound pictures. Erd. Okay, you got it. Great job. Will you touch and spell, Kerrigan?
Yeah. H-E-R-D.
Very good. Will you name and write for us, Georgia?
M-H E-R-R T.
Very good. All right, George, will you code it for us, please?
Arc, E-R, circumflex the E.
Very good. Read it.
Heard.
Heard. Very good. Excellent coding. Love it. We're going to do one more. Go ahead, replace your pictures. One more today. Ready? Pert.
Pert.
Unblend. Er. Great. Go ahead and touch and spell for us, Cheyenne.
P-E-R-D.
Very good. Good catch. All right, name and write for us. Let's see, Kerrigan, will you spell it for us as we write it?
P-E-R-D. T.
Good. Code it for us again, George.
Arc, E-R, circumflex the E.
Good. Read it for us, Georgia.
Hurt.
Pert. Excellent job.
Excuse me?
Let me see your coding skills.
I didn't do anything.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's okay. All right. It is time for dictation, your most favorite part.
Okay, guys, there's filming.
Hey, you're fine. It's okay. All right, are you ready for dictation? Go down to your sentences, please. Together, trace. A sentence starts with a
capital letter and with punctuation, has a subject and a predicate, and expresses a complete thought.
Very good. For your sentence today, you will have a capital H. Here it is in cursive, here it is in print. You get to choose today which one you write in. Okay. One other thing, other than when you hear is spelled E-R, art combinations, you have one other thing today. You're gonna have a final stable syllable, pull. Final stable syllable pull is spelled
P-L-E.
great. So you will P-L-E and you bracket final stable syllables, accent the syllable before, unaccent. Okay, here is your sentence today. Echo. Her terms are simple.
Her terms are simple.
Her terms are
are
simple.
simple.
You heard are. R is spelled A-R-E. Circle R. Go. I see some great cursive H's.
Wait, what is it?
Her terms are simple. That's the last time I'm going to say it, okay? Hold on to those words. That's okay.
Is it something H?
You can write in print, baby. You need to write in print to get those things down. Okay, let's see what you got.
Her terms are simple.
Okay, think about how we're going to do final stable syllable pull. Simple. How do we spell pull?
P-L-E.
Great. So what do you have here? How can you change that and fix that? That's okay. Ooh, love final stable syllable PLE. Great job. Now let's think about simple.
Oh,
What should it be? Good job.
I'm just gonna put it on top.
Very good. All right, baby girl, read it to me.
Her terms are simple.
Very good. Don't forget to circle R because R is just a cipher. Good job.
What should I do?
Make sure your pictures are back in order, please. Great read.
Her terms are simple.
Very good. Make sure your pictures are nice
Her
and neat.
term is simple.
Simple. Oh, good catch. Her terms. Great read.
Her terms are simple.
Very good. Will you guys point to the word terms, please? How did you spell the sound?
E-R.
Yes, combination E-R. And you gave it an arc, and what did you do to the E? Gave it a circumflex. Very, very good. All right, so go ahead and make sure that your trays are nice and neat, please.
It is.
Okay, so today we talked about, and we worked a lot with combination E-R.
Circumflex E.
Keyword and sound.
Firmer.
Echo. Name and write one more time. Combination E-R. Let me hear you. Combination E-R. Good. Let's clear our tables after you do that. You may keep your
Shaving cream.
you wish.
Oh, then.
You may keep your papers or you may recycle them, but make sure that your rate paper's in your desk still because we're gonna do something with that later. Okay? This is your rate paper. You can do what you want with that one. All right, it is now time
To read a book.
Yeah, we're gonna read a book, but before we do, I want to close again talking about accents. Tell me what an accent is. An accent is when your mouth is open,
Wider and
your voice is
louder.
higher and louder, and the sound is held
Longer.
longer. We're gonna be working with accents a lot next time. It is time to read a book. Put that up, please. Put that up, please. All right, there should be nothing on your table. You can even put your pens in your desk. You don't need pens to read today. Okay, we're gonna read a pretty funny book today. It is called Noggin's New Broog. Say broog. Say broog again. How do you think we spell broog?
B-O-U. I don't know. B-R-G. B-R-O-O-G. O-O-G.
Good. Yes. Okay, so this is going to be in the story a lot. Broog. Okay, there's also going to be a lot of combination ER, and whenever you see combination ER, it is read Very good. Okay, here's our story. Y'all are going to actually think this story is pretty funny. I'm going to scoot up to you. Put your hearts to the table because this story... sit up. All right, so let's make some predictions. Our goal today while we're reading is to make lots of inferences. And inference is when you take what you already know. We're going to say BK because that's your background knowledge, what you already know. Yeah. Plus TC. TC stands for text clues. So that could also mean pictures. Okay, that equals an inference. We're going to be doing lots and lots of inferencing. So can anybody give me an inference or a prediction of what you think this is going to be about? What do you think, Georgia?
Back in time with cavemen.
Back in time with cavemen. Very good. What else? Don't look at that. Not yet. We'll look at it in just a second. Okay. Back in time with cavemen. Look at the picture. Noggin's new brew. What do you think this is going to be about?
Maybe they found a new caveman.
Maybe they found a new caveman.
There's like food, but they can't reach it because of the way.
Did you see that? He said, it looks like there's some fruit over here, and they're all looking at it, and they can't reach it.
They're going to make a bridge out of it.
You think they're going to probably build the first bridge? Could be a real... It is by George Andrews. George like you, huh? All right, so we think maybe that they're going to invent something new. This is back in the day, caveman days. Turn it over, let's take a sneak peek. It says, Noggin is a caveman with good ideas, but good ideas are no use if you can't get anyone to listen to you. Uh-oh. All right, Noggin, let's see what happens. Let's go ahead, open up. I'm going to read the first page, and then we're going to go round robin, okay? So look at the pictures. I got it. I'll let you know. All right, looks like he's building something. That's what I see. It's sunny. I see some animals. I see a ladder. What do you think that woolooga is?
A desk.
Do you see that circle thing? What do you think he was trying to build there? A donut?
Yeah, I think it's a donut.
Okay.
It's a time portal.
Oh, a time portal?
Huh?
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking since it has W on it, he was trying to like maybe a wheel. Maybe it's the first wheel.
No, I think.
You think so?
I think it's like if you put it on the floor, you could like sit in it because there's a hole, and you can just put your body in the hole and like that.
Oh, maybe a little transport thing. Okay, I want you to sit like me with your book flat. Very good, because good readers, we don't slouch, we don't hold our books up. We're going to make sure that it's flat to the table so that it doesn't go floating around. Because sometimes when I'm reading, if it's all over the place, I can't keep up with the words. All right, here we go. Your eyes are on the words, and I am reading them. Noggin hammered the last peg into the ground and stepped back. I name it Broog, he thought. Noggin was always making things. They were very pretty, but good for nothing. Everybody said so. But this Broog was his best thing yet.
But why don't we have a house now? It could like put it to the other side. It's a bridge.
It could be. All right, that's a good inference. Very good. All right, I would like for Georgia to read first today.
Noggin had to tell the others about his new thing. He ran along the bend in the river. Noggin's friends were sitting on a cliff above the river bank. Drilling, they were staring at a tree just across the river. It dripped with ripe red apples. Friends, said Noggin, come. Come, said what I made.
Start that sentence one more time.
Come, see what I made. That they ignored him.
What does it mean to ignore somebody?
Right. Like not listen. If someone's talking,
Yeah.
We don't listen to him.
Yeah, not listening. Why do you think they don't care what he says?
Because they don't think it's
all
true.
his ideas don't work.
Earlier in the text, right?
Yeah.
It said that he made a lot of things that were good for nothing, so they don't really care what he's making, so they're ignoring him. All right, turn the page. Cheyenne, you're next.
My belly is snarling. It said, I went to stuff those apples into my mouth. I must have them, but how? Thumbed his cane and scratched his head. Then he scratched his armpit.
Ew.
I made my brood. And Noggin said, "Come and see. I don't want to see some unless
Oh.
useless.
Oh, well, let's do. What do we have a consonant suffix less there? So if we take that off, what's that word? Take off the consonant suffix. Useless. Useless. Good.
You made me lose my part.
Sorry, useless. That's why it needs to be on the table so I can help you always.
Useless thing you made. I want apples. It said, stubbornly, how can I get across the water? Who knows this dude jumped up and down. Me, he shouted. How did ask.
Good job. All right, George, you ready?
Yeah. Swim Dove said in the water. He explained. Noggin said, but my Borg, Broog, will good idea. Dove said, go on swim.
Okay, so Noggin said, but my brood will. Did anybody listen to him while he was trying to talk? What are they still doing? They're still ignoring him, aren't they? They're ignoring him. Do you think whatever he's invented, his brood, will actually help them? Don't look ahead.
Yeah.
Or predicting. You think it could? And they're not listening? All right, keep going. Here I go.
Here I go, David. The cliff and into the river. He splashed around quickly, pushed the water swept him far away.
Good. They're still not listening. Go ahead, Kerrigan. When you see O-W, O-W is read ow. Ow.
Georgia, don't look at him.
No, go look ahead.
Poor Dud is gone. And he was so smart. He said, smart.
Do you think he was smart?
No.
He jumped off a cliff and went down the river. Were they ever going to see him again? Nope.
Unless they made a ladder, but he had to go down.
Bra. Silent E.
Spoke up. I am smart. I am smarter than
Get the words, please.
Dud.
Watch them.
Wait. Listen to me. Noggin began, but
Book down. Do we know this word?
but no one did.
Eyes on books. Eyes on books.
Smart is good. Said I a flea from his bird. Wait.
He picked a flea from his bird. Does that make sense?
No.
Look at the picture. Where do you think that flea is coming from? His
Fur.
The-
Wait.
match the word to the picture. What's he picking from?
Beard.
Good.
From his beard. And it was not as tasty as an apple. How can I cross the river? Bragg closed his eyes tightly and
Try it.
click.
Very close. Okay. We have
Clenched his fister.
What are these?
Fists.
Yep. Do you see that? Do you see him doing that?
He was thinking fly, he asked.
Oh, you think he can fly?
No.
Yes.
Do you think he can?
No.
All right, my turn to read. Ugg thought about it. Those things with feathers fly, he said. Yes, feathers, look, said Bragg, and he pulled some feathers out of his beard. You are smart, Bragg, Ugg exclaimed. Go on, fly. Bragg flapped his arms, ran, and leaped off the cliff. He dropped like a stone into the river. Don't. All right, your turn, baby.
Whoosh! The water swept Bragg away, and Ugg started to cry. Noggin patted Ugg's shoulder. I am sorry about Bragg, he said. Who cares about Bragg? Ugg answered. My belly is an empty hole. I need apples. He began to wail. Noggin shook Ugg's shoulder then. Come and see my broog, he insisted. We can use it too.
Okay, freeze, don't turn the page. Final guesses. What do you think a broog is?
A bridge.
You think it's a bridge. What do you think it is?
Bird.
You also think it's a bridge. What do you think
No,
it is?
bridge. I think it's a bird.
You think it might be a bird. You sit on it and it flies you across to get the apples?
A dodo
Okay.
bird.
What do you think?
A bird.
You also think it's a bridge? Okay, turn the page.
A bird, actually. A mammoth.
Go ahead. Read.
Look, Ugg jumped up and pointed at the river. That's how I can get across the river. Noggin looked. A woolly mammoth had waded into the water. Noggin stamped his foot. He pointed back towards the cave. No, stop. I made a. He was shouting, but it did not go. Did no good. Was already climbing down the cliff.
So wait. So Ugg's idea is to what?
Ride the woolly mammoth.
Ride the woolly mammoth across the river, right?
They're trying to bring woolly. Well, what time is that?
Okay, don't worry about the time. We're almost done. Okay. All right.
We haven't even got to eat our snack.
Or is he still ignoring
Yes.
Noggin? Okay, keep going. You're at Noggin.
No. Noggin watched as Ugg scrambled onto the woolly mammoth's back. The beast shook itself, but Ugg held on.
Then the mammoth made a
Did his idea work?
No.
You should use the whatever that is.
The broom?
Such a way. Northern hung his head. He signed then he walked slowly around the bend.
Try that word one more time.
The bend in the river, and back to his frog.
Try that word.
Gary, flip back.
Ooh.
Brook.
Ooh. Open the book back up. I'll read the last page.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
What?
All right. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. Can you see what his broog is?
Yeah.
What is it?
A ladder. I need a bridge right here.
It's a bridge. And so were we right on our predictions as we were reading the story?
Yeah.
Hey, it gave us clues because all these people were ignoring him and he kept telling them, what did he keep telling them? Let's use mine.
I said bridge.
She guessed
I
bridge.
said bridge.
Yeah, you all said bridge.
Then she
He kept trying to tell them that I have a
bridge.
bridge, but what does he call it? A
Bridge.
broog. Okay, let's read. Noggin walked across the broog and along the other side of the river to the apple tree. He picked the reddest apples from the apple tree and sat down to eat. He wondered about the next thing he could make. Maybe he could make a thing that floated so you could travel on top of the water. What's that called?
A boat.
No, that was a crazy idea. He was alone. That was too bad. But apples, they were very tasty.
I thought you said say jetpack.
Wait, what about the other cavemen?
What happened to them?
They died.
They didn't make it. They didn't make it.
There's a more about aircraft flight in the
Great inferencing today,